Are we ready to go back? I'm so excited. I can't believe I haven't played all weekend. Very, very excited too. We need to check. I need to check my journal. I need to check how many side quests we have. Yeah, okay, so my next one is Where the Dead Must Go, aka Emmerich. And then we also have to find Tash. My companion quest, Davrin, How to Train a Griffin. So this is what we need to do. This area will unlock later during the team's travel, so not today. This area was also unlocked later during the team's travel, so not today. I'm wondering, like, when we'll go to... No, Davrin, we need to Arlington Forest. I don't understand why we can't go back to... Right now, if we look at the Illuvion, the one going to the Enderfells is blocked. It's like, it's grayed out, so... Weird. We still need to find the last memory of the Dreadwolf. So we have one left. And then defeat the betrayal of Phalastin in the Convent City. This fucker is so hard. I tried like 5 times before we finished last stream. And it's a level 32 boss. And I'm like level 22. So, and I cannot do it. So I'm either going to have to lower the difficulty or wait a little bit. So I think waiting a little bit will work out for us because I need to recruit both characters today. And they will probably have companion quests as well, and or faction quests like we had for the Crows and the Veil Jumpers and the Shadow Dragons. R.I.P. I'm sorry. 07, the Shadow Dragons. I need to go back, actually, to Minrathous because we chose to save Treviso the last time we played. And now I gotta go and see if I can get Nev back in the team. So I'm assuming either I have to make... I was gonna say make offerings, but I need to go back into the Crossroads. The shop for the Shadow Dragons is back. It's there now that there's no, specific shop for the faction in Minrathous. Minrathous, you don't... Caption doesn't understand that Minrathous is a city. Minrathous. TSOUH, yeah. Whatever. Lemon shaved on Halloween for No Shave November and it was unnerving. Oh no, Kelly. I love Lemon, but he looks so different. You're like, who are you? But you know, like what they say, like what in the movies, like fucking Superman. Clark Kent, like he puts on glasses and a hat, and then nobody sees him. Nobody realizes that it's fucking Superman. So totally, like they should totally do that. The superheroes, like I mean, fucking Captain America in like Winter Soldiers, he wear glasses and a cap, a baseball cap, and then like he just hangs out in a mall, and then nobody realizes that it's Captain America just chilling with them. Okay, we're gonna go to the necropolis. I think. Do they have? I need to go talk to Harding. She has a little like icon. He's not as attractive without his beard. Oh, that's fair. We need to read. Okay, guys, we're going to do, before we go do anything else, I have so much library codex entries to read. So we're going to do that because I want that to be done before we go and gain more codex entries. So, Elven people. Letter from Irulan to Belara. Belara, it was good to see you. Felt a little bit like old times, you know? Just going out there and doing the work instead of worrying about everything else that's happening right now. I know things are a little weird. And I know that some of this isn't really my business to say, even when we were together. But I'm gonna say it. Say it. You have to stop beating yourself up over what happened with Syrian. I know you think you're the person who can fix anything, but you can't. No one can. You're a friend, Belara, and I still care about you. So give yourself a break. From Ireland. A meditation on grief. They say grief is like a knife, sharp, painful, immediate. But grief isn't a knife. It's a stone, choked down and kept down. It erodes. Time makes it smaller, lesser. You forget about it. It passes into memory. Where you used to feel its pain, now you feel nothing. But sometimes it turns. A note, a flower, a smell. The smoothly worn edges retreat, twists away. What comes now is as sharp and jagged as ever. It cuts anew. It's worn anew. Then it all happens again. And unlike a stone, there's always another jagged edge. That's not wrong. I mean, sometimes something will remind you of grief and then it will feel as bad as it was when it first happened. From Ireland's journal, the forest is wrong. The forest is wrong, but more than that, the animals are wrong. The Hala are spooked and seem to be off hiding somewhere. A lot fewer come around now. For some reason, the owls are gathering together, which they never do. They're usually loners. Even the insects are quiet. I'm glad the mosquitoes have skipped out, but it doesn't feel right. They're always a pain. Then our scouts started reporting strange creatures in the woods, things we've never seen in this region. We don't know what they are. They aren't natural, which means the animals that are natural are in danger. The whole fabric of life in the forest is under siege. We need to find a way to fight it back. True, right? Yeah, we all have it. We also have all different experiences with griefs, right? So depending on when it happened in your life, like what was going on, like how old you were, how experienced you were with grief, previously, it also has an impact on how you manage your grief. Scouting report. The trees are singing. Expedition scouting report. Veil jumpers Renan and Nasir reporting. The trees in Ruins Reach started humming today. We heard faint echoes and went looking. We could never pinpoint it, but it sounded like music. It took us a while to realize it was coming from all directions, so we spent an hour going in circles trying to make sense of that. Finally, it dawned on us. It was coming from the trees. We were completely surrounded by the hum, inside it. The whole forest was bathed in it. We couldn't tell if it was the leaves or the branches making the sound. We brought back samples of both, but as soon as we left Ruins Reach, the hum stopped. We haven't heard it since. Ooh, interesting and creepy. Magical cooking. On the back of a recipe card in Belra's writing. No obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense. But how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Veilfire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic. Finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate isn't incalculably vast, but it has to have an edge, right? Asked Nev to try same meal cooked on stove, magic, and on my portable camp stove, wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. From Belara. I love her. She's so quirky, but in a nice, way. Where she just she's very curious about everything. I love that from her. Notes on a mystery substance. From a scroll found in the ruins, translated from Elven by Belara. Not heaven, Elven. Elven, Elven. Jesus. I have begun my tests in earnest on the substance Atrahel brought back. To properly test its efficacy, I thought it prudent to see what effect it might have on another. Given his position, I, of course, chose Atrahel. He is unwitting, of course, as has always been the case with him. No. Impressively, despite its anti-magic properties, it seems to have filled Atrahel with renewed vim and vigor. How curious. I will continue to monitor him to record whether the change is permanent, but regardless, it is quite promising to see such profound results at such an early stage, in the same hand as the other sets of notes from Bellara. So someone left a bunch of notes scattered around, and we don't know who they are. The Grey Wardens. From Davrin's journal. I don't think I read that. Naming a griffin. There's one griffin, this little guy. Lancet and Remy hadn't given him a name yet. They wanted to wait for the griffin's personalities to emerge, and he was still finding his way, but I've spent some time with him, seeing what he can do. I've been watching Lancet put through his paces in training. He's a little slow on the uptake, but he's fast in the air. He loves to jump right into the fire. There's a courage about him, a purity. I suggested we name him Asan. It's Dalish, roughly translates to arrow. Yeah, Asan is arrow, because Fel-Asan is slow arrow. It seems to suit him, and they agreed. So that's official. If I do nothing else in this life, at least I can say I got to name a griffin. From Davrin's journal, griffins are real. Like every Grey Warden, I've heard about griffins. The tall tales, the stories of legend, the role these animals once played in our history. And like every Grey Warden, I've wondered what they were really like. We've got statues of them all around Weishaupt, but that's not the same thing. Today, I actually met one. The first warden said I was being assigned to a secret project out in the Enderfells. I'd never imagined it would mean that I'd meet real life griffins. Lancet and Remy had gotten used to them, but the shock still hasn't worn off for me. 13 of them. 13 secret miracles we need to protect at all costs. I still don't understand how they came to be, but somehow I'm part of it all now. I love that for him. I love the griffins so much. I don't want them to die. I'm so mad they got stolen. From Davrin's journal, Griffin training. My first week at the Eyrie, and I keep thinking that I'm sure glad Lancet and Remy are in charge of the training. These griffins are a handful. A rolling, flying, screeching, always hungry ball of feathers and chaos that never stops squawking or pooping. That last one is no small thing. 13 griffins all pooping here makes an incredible mess. How dare... Why does he talk about pooping in his journal? Lancet just shrugs and says, Weishaupt could use the fertilizer. Sure, as long as I'm not the one hauling it away, I'm here to guard these animals. I've tagged along on a few hunting runs against lone darkspawn in case things get out of hand, and I admire Lancet and Remy's patience. It's going to be a while before these griffins are the warriors of old we've read so much about. Okay, but also the thing with the griffins are like, there's 13 griffins, but they're all brothers and sisters because we know their parents. They are mentioned in the book, The Last Flight that I read. So, like, can they be inbred? Like, are they like enough diverse genetically? Like, is there enough diversity in like 13 griffins to keep them going after? Because obviously it's like a lot of inbreeding. Like personally, like I'm thinking about, I'm like, can they do that? But yeah, and it's not like a thing where we can have people, like, we don't have scientists playing like trying to make them more genetically diverse right now. From Devrin's journal, Weishaupt. Joining up with Rook means I won't be going back to Weishaupt anytime soon. I doubt I'd be welcomed, not if the first warden caught wind of what I'm doing. I'll miss the old fortress. It's cold, damp, and drafty as a canyon, and so vast it takes months to get your bearings. But it's home to Grey Wardens, and it's the only home I've got. Wandering the massive libraries of books I'll never read, getting bruised and battered while sparring in the training yard, spending the latrines in the summer, freezing in our bunks in the winter. It's all pretty miserable, yet just as exhilarating. Weishaupt is over 1,000 years old. Its armies have fought and won blights, and its banners have never fallen. It's the beacon in the darkness that keeps evil at bay. Thetis would just be a world of ruins without its protection, and yet, it might just fall. From Dravrin's journal, The Gloom Howler, Part 1. It's my first week posted at the Griffin Eyrie. Whatever's stalking Grey Wardens isn't human, or a dwarf, or an elf, or anything I've heard of before. Whatever this monster is, it's smart enough to target wardens. It's already killed members of our order, and now our commanders are worried it's going to strike the Eyrie. We have to stop this thing before it does any more damage. I've been told if the Eyrie is attacked, protecting the griffins is my first priority. We can't lose these animals again. If we can draw the Gloom Howler out, even if we don't kill it, I'm hoping we'll have a trail to follow. Every Warden's Journey. Okay, I read that one. I remember reading that one, so we're not going to read that one again. The Moon Watch. I don't have anything yet. We're probably going to find a lot today. Hydrate, thank you. Yeah, I've been reading a lot, and now I'm like, thank you, Kaylee. The Dwarven people. Thoughts on Isatunol. Harding. How can anything be both and wait. Dagna! I love her! Harding. How can anything be both all in one, together, but separate? It doesn't make sense, does it? But of course it doesn't make sense. You can't make sense of an idea without a word to define it, to give it shape and boundary. Allô, Christian. Maybe Isatunol is a word we forgot, and then we forgot that Isatunol was possible. Think about ants. Ants know what they are. They know their purpose, and they must understand instinctually how that purpose fits within the whole. But what if it doesn't end there? What if their consciousness isn't just individual? What if the nest itself knew what it was? A collective sentience of some kind. Nothing says the ants don't have a collective sentience. We just assume they don't because they're ants. Ants, or bees, or darkspawn. Now, there's a thought. Love, Dagna, Inquisition Arcanist. I love Dagna. She was so cute. Comment ça va? I read that one about lace. Harding's notes. Thoughts on stone sense. I can more reliably use my new abilities now thanks to Rook's encouragement. Oddly enough, it's easier to handle certain kinds of rock. Some just don't seem to respond to me. Is it a Titan thing? Maybe some stone was closer to or part of a Titan? Maybe I just need to get better. I don't know. It must be stone sense, just extra. I can now do the things that people with stone sense can do. If I concentrate hard, I can tell if there's a cavern close by, or water, or a lyrium vein. I can tell different types of rock apart. They sound different, but I'm listening with something other than my ears. That makes no sense written down, but it feels true. I mean, they sound like, like when I say I'm reading a book, but I'm listening to an audiobook, but I'm still saying I'm reading a book because it calls the same senses, and it requires the same understanding from your brain. Like listening to a story, being told, and reading a story, it requires the same kind of, not the same kind of concentration, but the same kind of understanding from your brain. It tickles the same parts. Doing good, and you? I'm doing great. Did some chores, clean up. I took the day off, and now we're playing this game. And I'm reading about lore, which I love so much. I love learning about the world. I love making like scratching the details and finding the little things in the letters and the books and the little excerpts like that, and then it gives me a context and it gives out clues about what's happening. Encouragement from Harding's ma. Dearest Lace, remember when Sir Russ bucked and threw you and you landed face first on that pitchfork? There were so many tears those first weeks, but from not recognizing yourself in the mirror. But that was mostly the swelling, and in the end, the scar didn't ruin anything. You learned it. You learned to accept it as part of you. Yeah, she has a scar on the side of her face, right? Of course, the Titan's gift changes you. Every day adds something new. Sometimes it's little, sometimes it's big, and so often it's painful, but it doesn't lessen us. Change is difficult, but all growth is. And a thing that stops growing, well, it's dead, isn't it? She's so right. I do worry, of course, about what it all means, but I've always worried a little about your adventures, whatever comes. I know you are strong enough to bear it. Love, mom. I love her mom. She's so nice. Sometimes it's little, sometimes it's painful. Not in that sense, Clamp. Not like that. Sometimes it's a little stash. Sometimes it has long sides. Harding's notes. Cal Sharrock, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. I want to go there in Act 2. I'm so excited. You guys don't understand. I'm not even a dwarf lover, and I'm excited. Harding's notes. Cal Sharrock? I've been thinking about Cal Sharrock. Aside from Orzammar, it's the only other great Tig we know about. It was supposedly destroyed in the first Blight. The Tig was in the Darkspawn's path, and the dwarves sealed it off and retreated to Orzammar. They abandoned their people. And then, about 20 years ago, we learned that the city survived and continued to hold a terrible and justified grudge against Orzammar. Yeah, we found it in the fifth Blight. Oh, I'm a dwarf lover. Raven, how's that going for you? I heard it's very sweet. But at the same time, like, I do want to romance Harding. I'm flirting with her. But at the same time, I know she ends up with Tash. If you don't. And I'm like, this looks so fucking hot. Like, to be fair, I'm like, I'm here for them. I'm here for them, you know? Cal Sharrock has secrets. Many, many secrets. How they survived the Blight is one. And I hope a greater understanding of the Titans is another. Charter knows people who can put me in touch. I hope they're okay talking to me. It doesn't matter if they don't know much more than I do. If they accept the Titans and are curious about them, it'll be a huge improvement over Orzammar. That's true. Man, Orzammar sometimes can be so fucking stubborn. It's going fantastic. I've got her in Davern and my party, and they work well together with my mage. People keep telling me to shake up the party, but I don't know. I'm hooked on them. I love that for you. Nice. I had them both when we were doing Davrin's quest, when I recruited him. And you're right, they work really well with also my kind of character. My mage is a Morn Watcher, so I have more necrotic damage, and they both have like fire damage, fire and rock, so it's a little bit more, it's diverse, and it covers pretty much a lot of bases. So I love that for you. Harding's notes. Orzammar and Titans. Yeah, we're getting into the details. I love that. Getting the strong feeling that Orzammar doesn't want to acknowledge the Titan's existence. You'd think the capital of Dwarven civilization would be interested in the history of our people, but nope. Almost 10 years since Shaper Volta connected with her Titan, and they don't care. I know they know. I delivered the Inquisition report to the Assembly myself. Technically, I delivered it to an assembly aide because I'm a surfacer and I don't get to be anywhere near the assembly hall. Sure wasn't fun learning that. Fuck them. Fuck Orzammar. Records that exist outside of Orzammar mention Great Sleeping Titans and the First Ancestors. Maybe Orzammar's leaders removed all reference to the Titans from their memories on purpose. Maybe they buried our report on Volta for the same reason. Are they afraid of something? Maybe accepting that we all came from the Titans makes it harder for them to defend the caste system and their treatment of the casteless. The casteless and the surfacer. Like, there's so many things to debate about the dwarven societies. And even crows. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Another drink. The mark and throwing the wings. This instruction will not take the place of practice. We do not hide. We move. And we need to show our path so we know where to go and the people know where we've been. But we do not have time for stencils or sigils. Hence the mark in learning to throw the wings. Vellum is scored, waxed, stitched into a sphere, and filled with colored liquid. The ball is weak at deliberate points, and if thrown properly, 3 turns for body length, 10 for a streak. It splashes into a silhouette and wings. Why so careful a throw when splatter alone would mark a path? Is there anything we do that does not benefit from style? Instruction by hair. Keep pressure on the on-time. I can keep us supplied, but we need fishers on the water. You'll be throwing tomatoes if I run out of squid ink. Addendum by Fletcher. Fletcher is sorry, there's like, I have a cat hair on my nose. Fletcher is the merchant. I think I read that. No, I didn't. Banner of House Gegar Mercantile. Fletcher's house banner has a field of uniform color, but it shimmers with threads from 100 different weavers. The sharpest edges is keened by roots well traveled and bones maintained. Trade is our talent and coin is our blade. We are House Gegars, and we aren't even crows. I did read that. I read that as well from Viago and Anderetea. Demonology, I read that. The covenant we grant. Insight into how the gods manipulate enemies of the Antivan crows. Vellum with lettering seared into it without pressure, as though the words emerged from the skin. It is directed at the butcher. Ooh, the guy we almost took the other day when we went to fight in Treviso. This boon is yours. Bound by the blood of beasts, as our ancestors bound the blood of dragons to themselves. As they claim the strength of fire, we have been granted the strength of form, of burning muscles and taut veins. Through this, we become strong again. Through this, we become more. Carry this strength and join us. Us? Like with a capital letter? Another script is inked below, scrawled by a strong hand. Why do you hesitate before greatness? You should have spread our boon among your soldiers. I offered you a blade to crush our enemies, but you clutch your pen like a scholar. Do you even fight alongside your brothers? Your way is old and weak. My Antam will bury yours. The Dragon King. Who the fuck is this? A third script is hastily appended, presumably the butcher. I ate that old fish fool. Oh, interesting. So there seemed to be some dissension through the Antam. I did read the ossuary. I mean, old fish fool. I mean, that's kind of, but it's O-fish. Not old fish, O-fish, like OAFISH, sorry. Yeah. I read this. Katharina's search, I read this. I'm just making sure that I didn't click on some by mistakes. I read this. I read this. Lucanus logbook, we read that. And then on the invasion, Treviso has always been a free port. Even the merchant princes respect this. Their fortunes exist because we trade and work where we will. So, of course, the first act of the Antam invasion was to blockade our trading ships with their dreadnoughts. Then they somehow took out our guard outposts in a single evening. After that, the Antam built fortified camps right inside of Treviso, positioned as though they'd already figured out where to choke off resistance, or as though someone drew them a map. The butcher seems capable. He has, irritatingly, a gift for anticipating acts of sabotage. But I want to know what traitor gave that monster our city before we see him dead. From Viago's diary. I'm pretty sure it's the governor that we saw the other day. I know you're just messing with me, but my accent and like the caption doesn't get what I'm saying, reading. And I mean, it's also like some words are specific also to like the game, so caption doesn't understand them, like the names mostly. Oh, I thought I read that, but apparently I didn't read that thing either. Listening and drawing, let's go. Nice. The training of Jacobus the Prodigy. Please describe the Antam. Blade to the base of the horn at the ear, or up from behind ribs on the left. Slash back of ankle to hobble to get targets in range. My family name is the last thing to hear. Please describe the Venatori. I don't care about the Venatori. Poison, I guess. Please describe the rest of the page is obscured by a series of angry scribbles and several horn heads with X's for eyes. Jacobus. Knowing a potential target requires more than merely how you would kill them with blood in your own heart. That is not what contracts are. We will begin again when you have had time to grieve. I worry that Hare's instruction is obscured by more scribbles. Regarding the above, no doubt you and Viago have noticed that Jacobus has been gravely affected by losing his cousin. I would ask that in your roles as Talons, you consider how best to guide him and others to have felt similar losses. He shows immense promise, but left to fester in vengeance, he and others could soak the streets in even more needless bloodshed. That is not the goal of my teachings. From Hare. The shadow dragons. Yeah, that's not gonna be. Yeah. I think I read that. No, I didn't read that. We gathered it, and I think I clicked it on by mistake. Informant notes. Past work with Alec. Ads are starting in 5, folks. But it's okay because we're reading. Nev, who's your favorite purveyor of Ducktown gossip? Those hollowed out books you're chasing, the ones with a deadly charm inside? I know which ship brought them in, but you would have found that without me, so I'll do you one better. I know the names of everyone who sailed it, on the official list or not. Some interesting family ties to some fancy addresses. A far walk from our neighborhood. I think we can both agree that's good gossip. Better yet, it's on the house. You did me a favor over in Valdorma, and I'm doing you a favor now. Of course, we might call this great gossip. Above and beyond. Enough to make us even for that mix-up with the Starkhaven Falcon statue? Elec. Nev's case notes. The Viper. More new faces in Ducktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Azariel was all over the broadsheets. The broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that it's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Nonsense shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines and the 100 pillars, perhaps more if they keep it quiet. If they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask, and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, and then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Some things change. Or is it just this mysterious Viper? Or is there something else going on here? It sounds like Solus has his fingers in that as well. Nev's case notes. Mayveris Talani. Oh, I hope she survived. I'm so I'm gonna have to go check if Mayveris and Dorian survived the attack. Did I sacrifice my bestie from Inquisition? That would suck. Mayveris Tilani was kicked from the Magisterium over a year ago for treason, allegedly. Her faction, the Lucerni, I think they're called, supported the movement to grant greater rights for non-mages and slaves. They went silent. Silent, but maybe not gone. Talani may be working behind the scenes with allies still in Minrathous. Dorian Pavis, another Lucerni founder, still has his magisterium seat. Could Talani have taken the fall to keep Magister Pavis clean? Yes. The Vesperians, another highbone family, have ties to House Talani. Corimer Vesperian is a traditionalist, but his youngest, succeeded Orion Nihalias to become Imperial Divine. Lofty role, but he spoke in support of the Lucerni, at least until their fall. And there's evidence that funding for the various slave rebellions may have come through members of the Dwarven Ambassadoria. Talani's always had allies in the Ambassadoria. Is it her gold that's going to the rebellions? So, at least, Nev knows how to, connect the dots. Nev's case notes, Tarquin. Met the man shadowing me, named Tarquin. Got tired of his antics. Hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He's seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him, a soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathous. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains a side job. Lorelei, the Shadow Dragon fence. Well, she ain't no more. I thought Lorelei might be from Ferelden from the way she called her assistant pup, and how she seems to be just a little more interested in news about the South than most people I've met up here. During the Fifth Blight, Turn Logain sold people from the Denerim alienage to Tevinter slavers to fund his war. Yes, he did. Lorelei was one of those people. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but it sounds like she joined the Shadows after they helped free her. In a rebellion they supported. Lorelei wears a little wood carving of Denerim's Venedal, the Tree of the People. It's the one thing she kept from there. The slavers took everything else. From Harding's notes on the Shadow Dragons. I like that they brought that back from Origins. Ducktown Intel, the place itself. People say the same things about this place. It's on the docks, no kidding, and full of dark alleys. A place to disappear. Tourists say it's full of magic, and we've got our share. But compared to most of the city, there's fewer mages there. You want more? Best places to eavesdrop? Where to find secrets? Gossip? You want something found? That's why you came to me. How about the best view? There's a morning mist, and when the daylight hits, if you know the right angle, it glows like silver. I can tell you the cat with the frog croak mew like scraps, and where to buy the best bread. You want to laugh? I've got leads on a good show. A sad song? Well, it's your heart to break. From Nev. Okay, I read everything else but this one. The Soporati. Dorian. Our next course of action should be to seek out influential Soporati allies who've been denied political power. The merchant families, the longest-serving non-mage praetors and magistrates, and the military. Especially the military. Mages make up a fraction of our citizens. Tevinter grinds to a halt without the Soporati. If we can encourage them to stand together and fight, they could change everything. I will handle the merchants and the magistrates. I suggest you call upon the Gaddis, Karen, Merkar when you next visit Ventus. Merkar, is that the Shadow Dragon name? I hear Merkar has privately expressed support for the reform, but more importantly, he has the favor of the current imperator. Where the imperator goes, Tevinter's military follows. Good luck from May. No, I didn't read that. I read this Templar thing though. Tevinter's shame. Like many of you, I defended slavery. It was just how things were and part of a natural order. Some, those with magic, those who ruled, would always be given care of others. To mistreat the enslaved was a mocking of this sacred duty, grounds for the harshest of punishments. Cruel slave owners were the problem, not the institution of slavery. I was quite simply wrong. There is no defending the practice of owning of another person. I am ashamed I ever did, and will eternally be grateful to those who helped me re-examine my beliefs. That's me, as the Inquisitor in Inquisition. I hear you ask, when we tear down the structures that inform our culture, what is left? I challenge you. Those of you who profess leadership, who would see yourselves above others, to see past what have been taught, and to forge a path of your own. And if you need foundational principles, then I charge you to choose from these: respect, compassion, understanding, love. Magister Dorian Pavis, from a speech given to the Magisterium. I love that Dorian went back home and said, we're going to change things. Because that's a discussion that wasn't really cool to have with him back in Dragon Age Inquisition. Where is it? Hello. I think I clicked. I read them all. Why are you... Okay. Lord of Fortunes. I read this. We read them all about the world of Thetis. Oh, there's already like 28. Nice. Oh, maybe I think we got them all like at first. Are they all like... Yeah, they're all from Brother Janet TV. Is that it? Okay, Writing of Sir Contar, 841 Blessed. Sister Petrine, yeah, I remember that from the previous games. This is the Trenodize, yeah. This is the Chant of Light. I love that. Nice. Okay. Miscellaneous. Man, fuck ghilan'nain. I hate her. Letter from Solace to ghilan'nain. I have seen your creatures. Some are beautiful, some are horrific, but all are brilliant. I can't understand how such incredible achievements could make one feel like a god. Perhaps that explains the terror you have caused and the transformations brought upon those unable to defend themselves. But you must know that you are not a god. You are a mage, and a title from the Evanuris cannot alter that. If anything, joining their ranks will bind you to their political will. You could make creatures to protect our people from the Evanuris. Why debase yourself and threaten our people by joining them? Of course, I know why. I hope you gain peace with Andruil. Oh, you would not be the first to sacrifice your morals for love. Oh, the snark. elgar'nan reply. Okay, we read that. The Trials of the Gods. The memory of a sermon given on this spot still lingers. How does one serve a god? From the poor souls still enthralled to the Evanuris. That question has been answered for them. Service is no longer willingly given. It must be rested, and it must entertain. Mythal called her people together and offered this warning. Shall you kneel in terror, work mindlessly, pair up my virtues, and think it the greatest of compliments to me? Do not merely follow the wise, seek the wisdom they sought. How, then, does one serve a god who scorns both servility and unexamined divinity? The answer is in the trials they set for their chosen. We must embody their virtues and know their regrets. There is no greater offering than to understand. Interesting. I read that. I read this. A monument to humility. This monument has been methodically destroyed. One of the shards shows a victorious elven general. Written firmly across the smiling stone face are Veilguard runes. Here is the folly of Meranadas, dreamer and defender of Harlothan. He broke the ragged blades of the hungering brethren. He laid the head of the moon-bred serpent at the Vunin gates. In his arrogance, he thought to claim these crossroads for the glory of Arlothan alone. Upon these peaks, he set these monuments. But he returned to find Arlothan lost and his people scattered, and those who sheltered the stranger and fed the hungry were greater heroes than he. Here is the folly, and here is the lesson. Pride bears us to the heights, and pride casts us from them. Ooh, don't be too prideful, guys. That's what it means. Yeah, I read the caretaker thing. Yeah, I read that. Life in the Lighthouse. Divine Imperatives. We read this. Memories of a Duet. I read that. A letter dated 6 months ago. Yeah, that's from Watcher Myrna. That's my letter from my friend back in the Morn Watch. And then Mementos. Contract, the next false avatar. Crow diplomacy at its most hypothetical. Possibly signed in jest with one of the most rambunctious divines. A price on the head of a false prophet should one arise. The nature of immortality of nature of ... A verse of old Arlothan in textile. We saw no end to fear for us, and songs would sing instead of birth. An unknown start, more strange than death, because... It's like just an excerpt. The cost of harmony. A verse of old Arlothan in textile. We sang our wards to guard the heart, and bid our song be joined in kind, but harmony once joined bears costs eternal. Hazards tomorrow. A predictive map, which is perhaps counter to the concept of a physical mapping, but central to Veilgjumper survival. Know where you don't know the danger is. Okay. Veilgjumper's puzzle. A puzzle that seems solved, but a Veilgjumper trains to find the broken paths that seem at first complete. That is where the gateways are, where the monsters hide. Oh, interesting. Last sketchbook, Wings. A sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring wings from various creatures that are drawn in great detail. A note at the bottom reads, "It must fly. How else did it vanish?" So someone is trying to find like how this creature got away. Last sketchbook, Horns. A sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring precise illustrations of animal horns. A note in the margin reads, "He claimed the horn was an August ram's. I'm not so sure." I read this. I read that. Hewn on the Rocks, a recent drowned district staple. Rum is matched with salt water and presumably seasonal parvol and fruit. Floated from a dreadnought hold while Hentam are distracted by their own windy butcher. So it's a drink. Vint 6 of the Common Red, a celebration of life, thick and sweet, served by the sip. Tradition says the more who partake, the greater fortune, for no one is free until everyone is free. Ooh. Dew of the Dales. Like it says on the label, spirits for the spirited, an elven elevation of the brewing arts, sold only in Antiva, a guarantee that changes only slightly in other markets. The Writ of Free Commerce, a reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from royal taxation. Municipal fees remain, but are rarely mentioned when merchants try to get similar writs passed in their home nations. Ooh. Sign of Shaper's Respite. A plaque offering a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, proving a common history of trade that once again predates official records of discovering places where people already live. And Teven Sprig, a child's practice blade with faded paint, the color of old blood, singular but also somehow common, treasured by many Antivan youth but always lost when coming of age. Ooh. The Way of Peace, a pantomime theater mask of Silas, or Silas. In narrative, she is the hearth you leave and return to. The comfort that bookends a journey where everything, especially self, has become unfamiliar. The Unspoken, a pantomime theater mask of Durtamen. In narrative, he is the secret behind what beckons, whose reveal answers, question first denied, and demanded. I'm working. No problem. I thank you guys for lurking. I super appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying and you know, chilling here while I'm reading these things. And then I think this is the last one. Paragon Therese, the Guardian. Paragon Therese Salak stood against the Darkspawn during the desolation of Kal Sharok. She gave her life so her people could find safety behind the Thaig walls. So is she the one who saved the Thaig? I hope we're going to learn more about her. I did read that thing. I read that thing as well. The Mother of Hala. Yeah, we read that. Okay, there's one that says... Oh, it's right here. I missed that one. Triumph will not allow. A carefully sculpted copy of a dragon rising, a moment of sacrifice, magisters gloating, and soldiers blindly following orders, inspiring to both Venatori and Shadow Dragon, though for opposite reasons. No shit, right? Oh, I missed that one too. The Means of Antiva. A symbol of the last nation that dared disarm Antiva. Tap the empty crystal when on your first contract. Your blade needs no venom, save that which you give it. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm done reading. Let's go. Okay, I'm thinking I did enchant those two. We're gonna go talk to Harding. She had the little timer thing.
No hard feelings. Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
I come in, listen on to their conversation. I'm just like eavesdropping, and then he says that, and they both turn to look at me, and I'm like, am I interrupting something? I want to talk to Harding. I like how her place is coming along. Like, she's got elf fruit.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master.
Oh,
Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
Oh, I love that. I love Charter. I want to watch. I hope we're going to see Charter. I'm pretty sure we don't, but I would love to. Am I interrupting? Was my train of thought for two people's banter after a certain point? Right? I mean, I've seen some online. Hi, Jen, by the way. Welcome in. I've seen some videos online of some banter, and I'm like, am I a third wheel? I feel like I'm going to be a third wheel sometimes. The Inquisition's presence.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
That's true.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since.
I mean,
We're a
I
smaller
disbanded
force
it.
working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
I disbanded the Inquisition, which makes a lot of sense that they would go unnoticed now. We could use her help. Should I be worried? What does she want? I could use her help.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
I mean, you know about my obsession for elf fruit. Let's be honest here. I'll let you know who they were later, but God, I wanted to be a hater so bad, but I couldn't. Should just be comedy. Okay, fair. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're like, why am I not included? But at the same time, it's just fun to soak it in. Like, you know, like when you're not romancing Dorian and Bull in Inquisition, and then they start getting flirty, and you're like, am I seeing it happen in real life? Like, am I being a witness to my friends hitting on each other? What about the advisors, ordinary people, and the inner circle? Not romancing Dorian? What does that mean? Well, if you're like, if you play as a man, you can romance Dorian. But if you play, like, I always played as a lady, so I cannot romance Dorian. Yeah. You didn't know? Yeah, but I mean, if you always romance Dorian because you always love him, that's fine. But I mean, as a lady, I always flirt with him, and then he's like, you're being sarcastic. I wasn't sure. Because, you know, some people don't know that. Some people, they have played Inquisition many times, and they still don't know that Dorian and Bull can be, you know, end up together, because they never take them together. And they never take them enough. And there's, like, also the bug, you know, happening with the conversation in Inquisition where you might not hear it. So, you know, some people don't know that still after 10 years, which is bonkers to me. Ordinary people, the inner circle. What about the advisors? I'm going to go with this first.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Oh, I love how she talks about the Inquisition. You can tell she loved that.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Oh, I love that. Lace. What about the advisors?
And the Inquisitor's
Harding
advisors?
approves.
What about them?
She likes that.
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely.
She
She
is.
still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeau every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal
Oh,
sometimes.
that's true.
And I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's intense.
No shit.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds.
I don't know.
I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I
Of
wanted
course.
a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things?
Like the big rats,
What
the
for?
naked rats.
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna
That's because
do
of
with
me.
a nug?
That's because of me and my Grey Warden who gave her a nug. And then she started to love nugs. What about the inner circle?
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself, and
That's true. She
Not
was
get in
always
anyone's
running
way.
around.
some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can.
Oh, I love how she talks about my
She was
friends.
really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard.
That's so true.
Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about
Of course
them.
he'd won.
Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
That's kind of creepy. Eyes under the bed? Yeah, creepy.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at
An
this game.
empath? No.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
He was a spirit of
So you
compassion, my
didn't ask him
dude.
if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Oh, I miss Cole. Cole, my baby boy. See, actually, this game is just about Varric and and Solus trying to get custody of Cole. You know, Cole, your fathers are fighting right now.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just
Yeah, that's true.
different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What
Oh,
did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely.
oh.
It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
It's also fun because this conversation, like, your Rook obviously knows about the Inquisition because they have been running around with Harding and Varric for a while. So they probably heard stories and those names, you know, already. And now they're just doing some exposition for us as a player. But they probably had discussion in the past. Like, it's been, what, a year since they've been running around? Like, of course, like, Rook knows they were part of the, you know, Inquisition, and they heard stories from Varric and the people and stuff. So it's just fun to, like, have that here, even though we don't talk about everybody else. Like, actual, like, all the members of the Inquisition. It's still fun to have, like, a little, you know, sneak peek into, like, those conversations. And I mean, we met Morrigan already and Dorian, which is also, like, more about, like, Me, Rook, I don't know nothing about these people, but Harding and Varric, they can, you know, replace them, put them into context for my Rook, you know, which is also fun. For us as a player, we know who they are, but your character is not supposed to know about them. He has a crusade. I feel sorry for him. He's a jerk. He kind of is a jerk, but I think she can see that he has like a goal and a crusade. She's not necessarily sorry for him because she's a bit sassy. And she's like, why didn't you tell us? Like, why didn't you accept our help when we could have helped instead of, you know, like you hiding things and us messing up your ritual?
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Actually, he cares too
Because
much.
it's the only thing he's
Yeah.
had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Oh, Harding approves. I love that. I love this. I love you, Harding. But yeah, Solus's problem is that he cares too much. Oh, wait. I need to give my daily Asan hug. Hi. Hi. Oh. Tap, tap, tap. You're a good boy. Are we good now? Asan. Davrin and Lucanus are back in their respective bedrooms. That's a problem I can relate to. What, caring too much? Yeah, same. Sometimes I'm like, can I just, you know... Oh, shit. We got a bunch of new things to read. Like, you care too much, and sometimes you gotta learn to let go, you know? And it's hard. Letting go is hard. Charter in Minrathis. A Minrathis paper with one item circled. Prices for Lyrium may soon rise higher than the Archon's palace after recent negotiations with the Orsmar embassy broke down into fighting. A representative for the dwarves claimed that the winter negotiators were Venatori and suggested that their minds had been poisoned by red lyrium. The winter officials deny use of red lyrium and insist that it is not used in any official magical business. A note written in the margins. Lace. Francesca and I made things a little harder for the Ventori, with lyrium tougher to come by and the red variant officially banned. I hope you're doing all right with your own lyrium-related issues. Stay safe. From Charter. I love that. Charter in Marnaspell. A paper from the Tevinter city of Marnaspell with one item circled. Scandal struck the household of Magister Pomonius, as eldest son and heir Sorokan has been found dead in what appears to have been a Venatori ritual gone awry. Rumors in the household speak of escaped slaves and stolen artifacts, and some are suggesting that the death was due to Venatorian fighting. A visibly angry Magister Pomonius declared his son innocent of any wrongdoing and blamed elven thieves for the incident. A note written in the margins. Lace. Vea and I were in the neighborhood. The artifact is safe. Doesn't seem related to your work. Assume every noble Tevinter family nut with the Shadow Dragon has Venatori pulling strings. From Charter. That's a fair assumption. Charter in Virantium. A paper from the Tevinter city of Virantium with one item circled. Fighting between Tevinter and Antam forces has calmed down, with Tevinter reclaiming a lost town after the Antam cannons mysteriously failed. The town is now safe, and former prisoners are being treated for their injuries. Sadly, several war mages were killed retaking the city, reportedly victims of Antam assassins. A note written in the margins. Yeah, because Virantium, we know from the Tevinter Knights stories that Virantium fell to the Antam invasion in the last couple of years. A note written in the margins. Lace. Marius Tessa and I paid a visit. Venatori and Antam might be serving the same gods, but they're not knowingly working together and are easy enough to turn on one another. From Charter. I like that they're doing guerrilla war right now. Not gorilla, guerrilla. Or guerrilla. They're just, you know, they're doing like skirmishes and a war by attrition. Like they're just, you know, picking up little fights here and there to sow discord. Charter in Solas, which is also a city in Tevinter. A paper from the Tevinter city of Solas with one item circled. The silent festival would take place this year, after cancellations in the last few years from concerns about Antam pushing east from Perivantium. Local organizers have confirmed that Nevaran mages will be coming to help celebrate the lives of those recently lost with visions of the Fade. The festival would include feasting, dancing, and seances. As the veil is expected to be quite thin from the spiritual energies, minors with magical talent should not be left unattended. A note written in the margins. Lace. We investigated thoroughly. It really does appear to be a coincidence that the city shares a name with our mutual acquaintance. Seems like it should have some connection, but no. Had to be sure, though. I'm not so sure. Letter to Charter. Charter, I'm assuming you got my last message about Varric. We're adjusting with Rook stepping up. We're still searching for answers on the elven gods we released. Solas remain contained and less of an immediate problem. How is the situation in the south? Has there been any activity related to the elven gods? What about the Antam? They seem entrenched in Antiva, though any increase in the number of scouts might signal them ready to move. I'm still receiving letters regularly from my ma, so I gather Ferelden is far enough away that trouble hasn't reached it yet. What about Orlais or the Free Marches? Please respond as soon as you can. The usual channels remain open. From Harding. I think that's it. Yes. Perfect. Okay, I got Veil's song. I think we're good for now. All right, let's go find Emmerich. Now I can finally recruit a new friend. An hour and a half in. Also, the music is very dramatic here. You know what? We're gonna travel to the crossroads. And I'm keeping Davrin and Harding. I'm keeping Harding with me because she is the one usually, you know, acting as a contact first. Even though that one is...
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Oh my god.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
Oh.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was elgar'nan and ghilan'nain. Were we
Yeah.
eavesdropping on the
I want to
past?
know.
It makes sense for Solas. His dagger, his enemies, his way of spying on them.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
I want to know so many things. I have so many questions about the fucking dagger. Okay, what's this? Okay, Heart of Corruption. Yeah, I'm not good enough to do that yet. And we have Ravane and Arlington Forest. Okay, I see. Treviso. Okay, the Blight. Yeah, that's the part that I'm not able to go to yet. Okay, there's a chest over there to Okay, let me... Can I fast travel there? I want to fast travel there and I want to see. Yeah, it's on that side, right? I think. Yeah, it's down there, but we still can't access this part. Wait! Oh, I see. No. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. So that door down there that is locked, and then this is the betrayal of Felsan. All your sounds at? What do you mean? This man over there, you can see. Let's go, girl. Oh, they're not. They're not active when I play this game, Kelly. I remove them because I don't want to be distracted while I play a first playthrough. They were there yesterday and the day before, like when I played Fallout, because I'm like, okay, well then, will you sing it? Let's go, girls. There you go. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. Okay, I get it. This is when I'm gonna fight this fucker down there. I'll be able to close the portal there, the red thing, and then I'll be able to unlock the door down there. Okay, good. I found what I was looking for. No problem. Yeah, I wasn't sure if because you weren't there, I think, when I started playing the game. I mentioned it a couple of times on stream. I just removed them for when I'm playing this game for the first time. There's a lot of emotional beats in this game that I feel like, you know, I need to be really into it right now. So I get it. Okay. Find Emmerich in the Grand Necropolis, travel to the Necropolis Hall, or fast travel. Okay, so only one person can come with. Just missed my intro. That's fair. That's why I'm, you know, I'm explaining it right now. We also need to go check out for Nev. Okay, I know he's a mage. I know Emmerich is a mage. So I think we're gonna take Harding with. Let's go! We're recruiting another friend. The Grand Necropolis. Yes! Give me my necromancer, people. I'm home.
This is it.
Oh, she's there too.
No sign of the professor. I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
I love her. Hello.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Veilguard of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl.
Oh, I love that!
What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Moon Watcher.
Rook, Manners mentioned you.
Ah, good control on the skeletons.
Impressive flock of undead.
Oh, merely the gifts of experience.
He
The
approves.
merrier.
The more the merrier. No. Uh-oh.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Okay, that's really funny. I love him.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Can I break shit? Yes. Ha ha ha. I have no respect for the dead when the dead have loot. Hold on. Okay, we came from here. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to visit back there eventually. Alright, wait, let me talk to...
Are these warts?
Indeed they are. But what's caused the aphotic needles to fall into a slumber?
Oh, I'm pretty handy with artifacts. I can take a look.
That would be good of you, Bellara. Your friends and I will press on.
Right, Professor. Good luck.
Excuse me, he's so polite. Like, how is he so nice? Okay, hold on. I want to go up here because... Loot! Aurum Profundis. We're gonna read that later. Nice. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Hold on. Is there anything up here? No, there's nothing. Okay, honestly, this game is beautiful. Like, the details. The big chains. Also, this looks like it's like a mix of Tevinter architecture and Elven. Hold on. Yeah, we're looting. Anything down here? It looks cold too, to be fair. It looks like it's winter.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Nothing here. Fine. Oh shit! Oh no!
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
He's like so excited and I'm like, fuck, not another demon. God damn it. Oh, and of course now there's a barrier. Vulnerable to fire.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
Okay. Despair separated us. Don't panic. That's what this spirit wants.
vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Nice. Fate touch shit. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Nice. We're breaking everything in this game. This is so cathartic once again. Let's go. I'm listening. I'm following you. Anything here? No, nothing. Look at this. Look at that. The big skellies. The monsters. This is beautiful. Anything onto the other side? Just want to make sure that... Oh, wait, there's something over there. That's terrifying, too. I'm like... Nivara, why are you so creepy sometimes? And I love you, but why are you so creepy? There's a chest somewhere. Oh!
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their conditions.
Haven't fought undead.
Nice!
In a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Alright. We need to find where they come from.
Ready to go. Right on 'em.
That's
Must
it?
free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Yeah, I can see someone did that. And it looks like it's something from the inventory with the red crystals. Okay, hold on. We're gonna investigate first. I need all the loot I can get. I don't think I'm gonna need that, but fair. Okay, hopefully we can go through here. They're all... Wait a minute. There's red lyrium everywhere. So I'm assuming we have to wait until he unlocks this. We'll probably be able to go on the second floor to be able to unlock all those crystals.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
I can.
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
Why are you just scolding me like that, sir? Spirit Collar is not as good as what I have right now. It has more stagger though. It's not as okay. Damage is not just a little 7, so a little less, but it has a lot more stagger and 30 defense plus 20% light attack damage. The final attack with this weapon creates 4 projectiles, each dealing a different magical damage type. How's it going? I'm recruiting Emmerich, Fady. I read so much Codex entries. I read for the first hour of stream because I had so many. Leeches health on hit if you aren't low health. And I loved every minute of that. It was so much fun. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use Spirit Collar for now. And we'll see how it goes. And if I'm not satisfied, I'll switch weapons. I need a wisp. Wispy BBs. Oh, there's one over there. How are you, Fady? Hi. Hi.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
Please whisper.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
Harding.
I thought I had to repeat after you, like in the chantry.
Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Oh no! I'm a Morn Watcher, so I have more dialogue because of that. It's amazing. It's so much fun.
And it's gone. I forgot that even Necropolis wisps are fickle.
It'll have manifested again in the same area.
Okay, so we need to do that fast. Fady, I'm having so much fun. No, don't leave, don't leave. Thank you. I got done with something last night and I made another rook.
Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
I'm also having so much fun. So you already like you're in Act 2, right? So you did something in Act 2 and now you're like, oh my god, I have to do another rook to deal with the emotional damage. Is that it? I'm scared now. I'm so scared of this game. And I love it, but I'm scared. Okay, I don't need anything. It's blocked off. Alright, so we have to go this way. He wants to meet with someone on the way. Suspicious.
So, Professor.
Just Emmerich, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Okay, ads are starting in 4 minutes. I'll be taking a little pee break because I'm planning to play for more than 4 hours, which is usually my, you know, length of time since I started earlier and I'm also not working today. I committed to a romance and something happened with someone else and I went, oh shit, well, I'll make another I'm so intrigued. As someone who is flirting shamelessly with everybody, I'm like, oh. Thank you for this. What's the problem? Hello there. Who the fuck are you? Undead warriors.
Your turn.
The bell tolls. I love that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a fucker here.
Coming at range.
No shit. Hi, here for all of it. Thank you for the lurk. We're gonna go on a break in like a couple of minutes anyway. I'm gonna commit and send it. And 5 minutes later, fuck, but I've got 2 hands. Right? Right? Why are some people...
Whatever you say.
Like, let me...
Nice hit, Brooke.
Yeah! Another one?
Masterfully done, Rook.
Thank you. Oh, another one. Wait, are they done now? Are we done?
That the last of them?
Man, I'm so glad I am a Morn Watcher. It's so much fun. Also, I love destroying shit. Can I destroy more? No. Honestly, I was like, yeah, maybe Lucanis, maybe, you know, Harding. Harding is very cute. But now I'm like, hi, sir. Am I wrong? Maybe Davrin? Lust Wedding Ring? Item? For whom? Okay, ads are starting soon. We're gonna pause right now. And I'll be breaking more shit down there, apparently. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a new save. Wait, cancel. We're at save L13. There we go. I went with Davrin, no regret. That's fair. He's very hot. Marigold is a flirt. She's a shameless flirt. So I still don't know who she's gonna pick. We're gonna go like how I feel it. How we feel it. Because we're both together. You know, we're both the same person. Okay, BRB, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I gotta go pee. Intergalactic Pants, hi, welcome in. The ads are starting soon. So I'm just letting you guys know I need to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot. I read so much. I'll be back in 3. So if you guys want to stay and hang out, we can chit chat in 3 minutes. But your girl got a GPG, okay? Undivided attention, though. I know, Hunter. Hi, by the way. But yeah, she gets that. Like this morning, that's also why I was late. Like, I legit was just rotting in bed with her. And she was having the best time, you know, just rotting along, purring, and getting pets and stuff, and she was happy. I was like, girl, I need to go pee, you know? I need to eat. Oh, I didn't pick it up like a dumbass. Have you been? I'm great. I'm great. We've been destroying a bunch of shit. And I'm really enjoying this game. Okay, this is the thing that I don't need because my ultimate ability is full. Gotcha. But yeah, Lila loves attention, and I'm like, girl, I've been giving it to you all day, every day. Like, she prevents me from getting up in the morning when I have to get up for work, you know, and she lays on the bed in a way that I won't be able to get out of my bed. Okay, what is this? Inscription on a plaque. Even in eternity, we lie. I mean, fair. Okay, I really love like the bouncing.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah, where are we gonna find one? How are you, Hunter? How have you been? Okay, are we gonna get into another fight? I see the green jars and I'm like, this means a fight. Oh, I can destroy them through? Wait. Aha! Bestie can do that.
Heard ya.
Until about 45 minutes ago, and basically have to work tonight as well. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope they pay you more for that. Or that you can at least, you know, take that time somewhere else. That's right, when I left you.
Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devours
Fucking hate
itself.
the despair
We should
demons.
keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
It's okay, I'll shatter their butts. Hey, Tuxies. Hi, Nuke. You know, you're a cutie. Vault of the Beloved. Okay, this is the area we're coming in. Got an email. That sucks, though. But I hope, yeah, you get compensation. Okay, I need to be careful. I don't care.
Trouble nearby.
I'm gonna shatter them because it's XP. Okay, they're vulnerable to cold. God damn it. I don't have any cold. That's fine, though. You can shatter my butt. Well, no, because you're not accessible right now.
Someone follow up.
You're not like them. That's good. Oh, more! There we go. Mine's been sundered! Raven. What's over there? Oh, I see. So I could probably avoid them from, like, doing this. But why would I avoid them when they're like... It's XP. Well, be careful with that sundered ass of yours. I don't know if you got a bot on Discord because I received a random friend request from someone who just joined. Like today or yesterday? If if it was yesterday, Nuke, that this person has been banned. If it was today, then it might have been happening like while I was streaming. Right now, okay, I'm gonna check it out after stream. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna ban them. You know what? Actually, I'm so annoyed by these things because it happened yesterday as well. Introduction. Sabrina. Well, Sabrina looks like a butt. Yeah, you're right. Is that her? Oh, I didn't see. It's okay. Don't worry about it. She's getting banned. There we go. The bots are fucking insane. I've had one yesterday, and there was one like not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago, but they didn't message anyone. But I saw they came from another Discord that I was in. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Yep, no problem. If I'm streaming, you can also just, you know, message me. Like, if you DM me, I will read it after stream. Because I usually don't look at, you know, DM when I'm streaming. But I would have seen it. But thanks. Yeah, we need... They're so annoying these days. Okay, we got it. No! Okay, never mind. Apparently. Missed my chance.
We've done
But yeah, I appreciate it. Like, these fuckers are so annoying these days. And they're everywhere. Like, the other day I wrote something. I was on Twitter and I wrote sugar daddy under a king post. And then all the bots responded to my tweet. There were like 7 bots asking, like saying the same fucking shit about send me a DM and I'll be your sugar daddy. It was like, damn, I didn't think that me just typing this would trigger all of them, but apparently it did. Hold on. What did you say? Oh, you said fucker. Like, what happened again? Sigh. I'm sorry. This is really funny. I'm gonna save just to be sure. Honestly though, like, bots are everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. You're so right. But they're super annoying. You need a sugar daddy to no, that's not what I meant. No! You're not rich enough to be a sugar daddy, Boog. Thank you. Are they gone? There we go. Thank you.
Ready to go again.
Boogie and be all our sugar daddy, right? I hate it. Take me back. Yeah, MySpace day because the internet was at least real. You're right. Okay, this one is still full because I haven't used my ultimate ability. Because it was I feel like the mission when you recruit someone are a little bit easier. At least right now for me. Or maybe I'm just over leveled because I spent so much time in the crossroad, like just collecting stuff. I didn't want to be trapped and lose some stuff, like quests and stuff. So I did everything I could before doing Davrin's mission. This is true. I would not be living in the butthole of Canada if I were. I mean, right? And I'm sure it's not because your mom want to stay there. It's just because, like, there's probably better places also to live in, right? Maybe you've been sugar daddying too close to the sun. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna kill that. Okay, perfect. This guy, there you go. And then this guy, we can do this. Ow, that hurt. There we go. Okay, my nice ability is so fucking overpowering. I love it. Sugar daddying too close to the sun really made me laugh. That's a good one, Nuke. Nuke, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day today. We're breaking pottery again. I'm like Link, but on a much more destructive scale. The music here is also good. I like it. Nice, I can have it. Oh yeah, it helps. Okay, good. Anything else that I missed? It's been a day, but at least been chilling after work tonight. Just wish I wasn't working. I mean, same. I get that. I wasn't working today, but I feel that. I've been good. I had the day off today, so I literally, that's all. I did nothing and now I'm streaming. So it's a good day, to be fair. Alright, we're gonna kill the last fuckers.
Not alone.
No, we are not alone.
They're aiming for us.
Fantastic, Rook.
Wow, okay, honestly, this game is so much fun if you have a praise kink. I'm just saying. Your companions are like, you're doing well.
Great hit, Rook.
See? Like, how?
Is everyone intact?
Like, how can I not be happy to hear my friends be like, are you good? Good job, Rook. Okay, 15 necrotic, 25 necrotic resistance. This one, 20 range attack, 15 weak point. I mean, I'm not really using range. Kind of feels weird on there. Not sure why my arms still feel kind of numb and stuff. My body's still eating too, so my leg has been getting stiff when I overexerted myself, but at least I'm working better. Okay. Your arms still feel numb. Like, was it broken or was it just bruised? Because it's probably like just a circulation thing, like your nerves also. Okay, cold damage, cold ability resistance, cold ability damage versus health. Bruised badly. So yeah, so it's probably just like give it some time. after being bruised, like from what my own experience have being in an accident, nothing is broken yet, but it's just like, since everything was bruised badly, you need time to, you know, regenerate probably like your muscles and everything. So that's why it probably feels numb more often. Let them vessels repair. Exactly. Like the whole it needs to just, you know, repair itself, and like the circulation needs to, you know, will make its work. But yeah, it's probably, since it was bruised, it broke vessels, right? Oh, it can take a while. Legit, Nuke, my mom got, you know, my mom got all her teeth removed to have, you know, dental prosthetics last year, and exactly, it depends on the extent of the bruising, and like her mouth was feeling numb for like weeks after, and it until like at least 2 months after. So it does take time to regenerate, because vessels are really tiny and they break easily, right? So, and if you had like a big ass bruise on your arm, it will take some time for you to, you know, grow them back. I'm just like, stop that. I mean, I get it. I understand. I've had so like big bruises from accidents too before, and it takes a little while. Okay, this one is epic already. I think we're gonna go with this one because I'm not using range attack damage that much, so we're gonna go with this. And necrotic is more, makes a lot more sense for me, because that's what I'm using right now.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
You know the necropolis. Always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims.
Okay, so we can't. Also eat good and good rest. Yeah, and water. Get water. Why does it tell me that there's another chest? Is it up there? Because obviously it's not here. I opened the chest that was there. So it's probably over there, like on the other side of the door, right? Can I check? Okay, there is something on the other side of the door. Okay, and these two chests are up. Okay, up a level, up a level. So yeah, I think we're gonna go and walk around and I'll be able to collect them. If I'm gonna tear a muscle or do some damage, I can't rest much because I need to work. That's fair. No, like I'll do some just stretching exercises, not pulling anything, but just stretching, light stretching, and like, can you massage it too? Like, it will also help. Okay, we're good. Are we good now?
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
What are you gonna do?
I'll need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Oh, they're over there? Oh, wait. The frozen shit are back again. These assholes. Well, you know what?
The necropolis wisps look lively as ever.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
I like how we talk, like we understand each other. Can't rest much because I need to work, but anyway, quit bitching now. Don't worry. I'm evil. No, you're not evil. If you were evil, you wouldn't be here. I would have banned you way before that.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind following us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards a sun.
What's the last one?
That's sweet.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
Perfect. Hold on.
Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought.
Yep.
We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here.
Yeah, I see them over
Who'd be
there.
dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels.
Who do you think is dumb enough to trespass? You saw the red crystals, Rook. You know it's either Venatori.
Strange.
Okay,
This door
he says the
shouldn't be
same
here.
thing.
You know the necropolis. Always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims.
Okay, there was something over there and now it's gone. Okay, it's telling me that there's a chest. Yeah, it's right here. Nice. Time-worn mage knife. More physical damage, more stagger. 20% arcane bomb, trigger damage. Triggering an arcane bomb now also staggers enemies around your target. It's not as good. It's a little bit, it's better. But this one has 15% mana generation, which I also appreciate. But I think we're gonna do it. It's also one of my... This blade drips with Navaran enchantments, and those on the wrong end of it often find themselves marked for death. No shit. It's from my faction, so let's do this. Vault of the Beloved. I'm gonna shower, no problem. I'll be here, playing this game. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, more enemies. Hello there, fucker.
Better be.
A death chill mage. Where the fuck do they come from? What? I fucking can't believe it.
I spy trouble ahead.
They're at range.
Man. What? Another one.
Hitting us from afar.
Okay, be careful. The water is too deep.
Got him in position.
Oh, that was good.
Phew.
Oh shit. All right, there's another thing to destroy here. No. Hi, Lars. This chat is tainted indeed. Lars, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the 100 biddies. You didn't have to. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for your service, my friend. Even though, I mean, your service was not really for me. Okay, where are we going now? Let me loot. I'm at home at a reasonable time today. I see that. Well, I'm glad to know that it wasn't too crazy today. Alright, let me loot the rest. I need to check. I think I'm done. There we go. I'm gonna go on the other side because I saw there was... Hold on. Okay, I was wondering why I was hearing like some kind of a... Like an engine noise, and this is literally just my laundry machine spinning. Oh shit, I almost died. Oh no! Did I just drown? I did just drown. Can't believe Rook doesn't know how to swim. This is a tragedy when you think of it. My parents didn't leave me in a tomb for me to drown. Absolutely insane when you think of it. Alright, we're gonna save. Once again, I'm being paranoid. But Lars, I'm glad you had a good day. Did you visit all those restaurants and places to get free coffee?
So we use mass disruption to get rid of all these despair spirits at once?
Precisely. I sense their source near the bell. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
I'm sorry, ringing a bell. I feel like this is some kind of Don't Fear the Reaper kind of reference. Sightless Skull. It's a rare amulet. 20% controllability damage, 25 stagger from controllability abilities, 1 mana per 50 stagger dealt by controllability. It's not as good. That comes for us all. Morn Watchers carry it with them. I'd rather... I know I don't use projectile, but 25 barriers damage from projectile. 25. Yeah. It's still good. It's still good. We're gonna use that, though. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Sandwich! Welcome in! How are you? Thank you for the raid, friend. Go back to the game. See, I was literally just... Because I was like, I know it has signs in it, but yeah, science importance. Not science important. Signs and portent. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing that right now. Okay, and this is a good thing because I wanted to see where we were going to. So I'm assuming we're going to go there. We need to... I also want to find a way to go to get that. There's another chest there somewhere. But yeah, having lots of fun. Also, I love destroying shit. And yeah, as a Morn Watcher right now, this part of the game is really fun. Because it has, like, I have more dialogue, obviously, and I can, you know, drop some references with Emmerich, and it's fun because, like, he answers them. Like, we have a discussion about our past and things that we know as Morn Watchers. There's a chest nearby. Is there a way to climb? There will probably be a way to climb, I think. Yep, right here. Okay, it's telling me it's this way, so... Hold on. Also, it looks like it's like a sandstorm. I heard a scream. That wasn't nice. Okay, is there anything else? No, I didn't want to jump there. I think there's some things over there on across. Let me see. Can we go there? Ooh.
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
You remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners?
Yes.
I was up in the city when that broke out.
Well,
I heard a young watcher, Inglevar.
Inglevar was me.
Unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more.
Oh, he's like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, that was me. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not really. I'm wondering if there's something across. Like, is there a way to walk over there? Hold on. No. No, I fell. Cause there's a chest right there. How do I get there? Oh, I see. Maybe. Wait. And there's something. There's a lot of treasures here. I love treasures. I need them too. Okay, how do I climb up there? So I'm assuming... Yeah, I know there's a chest nearby. You keep... Aha! Oh wait, that's not the button. Wait. And now I don't see it.
Right.
Thank you. I hate this though, cause I'm really scared of heights. This is not fun for me. Nice! One chest. Haha. You got this. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, there's another thing over there. I'm wondering how I'll be able to go there. Look at this bad boy. Like, how do I get across to get to that chest? On top of here? Maybe? Oh, wait. I think I can jump. I see something. I think so. It's like a puzzle thing, but it's not too bad. Also, this thing. How can I get through? I'm not gonna open it right now. Yeah! I did it! Necrotic Jade. Wow, we're getting so much cool rings. 20% necrotic damage, necrosis damage. 20% damage versus enemies suffering from necrosis. I think I prefer the one that I have right now. You got the hard way just like I did. Which one here? Is there an easier way? Because I haven't seen it. Because I see the beams. And I'm like, this, you know. Oh, wait, there's something there that I missed. I just saw it. You guys, come. And I don't see also like the way that I don't see rocks that Harding can pull from the wall. So is there something on top here? Come on, girl, climb. No, I don't think so. I see fire, but yeah. I also don't like that there's like this chest over there just hanging out and I don't have access to it right now. I'm wondering if I'll be able to enter here and, you know, track back.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
It's just corpses. I don't sense spirits nearby.
You're straining. Relax your gaze and sift through the Fade's currents more slowly. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
It's taunting you. It is taunting me, and I hate that. It's like, hi, I'm here. Treasure, treasure. Menacing plague. Or plague? Plague? Judgment lies with the dead. Well, I can judge them by myself. Hello?
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Are you sure about that?
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the undead stuff.
Right? Most people know about the undead stuff. She's not wrong. We're probably gonna have to fight someone, obviously. Optimistic plaque. A home in life, a birth in death, a house in many mansions. That's one of the motto of the Morn Watchers. Come on, girl. Go get that chest. Chittering Signet for Emmerich. Applying weaken, also apply vulnerability to necrotic damage. Let's go, my dude. Oh yeah, it is definitely a boss arena for like the ending of the quest, you know? And this is where we came from. Which is why I'm like pissed. I really want to get the plaque that is missing, but also like there's another thing that we missed. Menacing. Okay, we read that one. Like it knows there's a chest on the other side of the wall. I'm wondering if we're gonna destroy like one side of the wall and then it's gonna give us access to the chest, because I really don't see how we are supposed to gain access to it. Like where it's located, it's like on the other side of that thing. And I don't see anything. Like, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. It doesn't have... There's nothing around me. I have returned. Hello. Welcome back, Nuke. Hope the shower was great. Oh, there's something down there. I forgot. Because, yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, hold on. I saw something that I missed. Woohoo! And now it's blocked off, so we can go back there. But yeah, see, I can't even climb over here. Like, it's making me slide. I hate that it's over there. I want it. Yeah, I also feel like I'm missing something to climb on. But like, I cannot climb here. It's too high. And like... No, I can't jump over there. Like, I cannot jump on that beam. Because I feel like if I would be able to jump on that beam and then jump on the other beam down there, like, I could be able to parkour my way. Alright, let's get this bus fight over with, and then we'll see if we can cross. You know what? We're gonna save just in case. Because this way, if anything, I can, you know, reload that and then... Alright.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Have Emmerich speak with the dead. I'm here. Hello, sir.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair?
Shit.
Who brought it here?
I knew it. I called it. I saw the red crystals.
The Venatori. Of course.
Of course.
This way, please.
The Watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
That's feeling like a skeleton. No. Okay, hold on. Ads are gonna start in 2 minutes, guys, just so you know. I'm sorry, I missed that and then I got distracted. I feel like maybe I can come back here. Thank you for the Elder Gang. That is so true. Because, like, there's another chest right there. So I feel like maybe I'll be able to push that mount of sand away. And then we'll be able to access it later. Because I don't see how anything else makes any sense. Can you come? Thank you.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down,
so don't.
They have a hand of glory? Yeah, we're gonna fight some Venatori. Hello, bitches! It's me, Rook, your worst nightmare. Hello! I feel pretty Elder Gang right now, not gonna lie. I always feel pretty Elder Gang too. Grave Robber Captain. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that to that fucker instead. And this guy here is gonna get the bell tolls.
Notori.
They have no place in these halls.
Wait. Haha! Get electrocuted, fuckers!
Ready again.
They're taking fire.
There we go. There we go.
Tory bleed you. Join with me.
They're shooting for us. Follow up. Nice one, Everett.
An attack from afar.
There we go. Ads are in progress.
More blood for the gods.
There we go.
I'm up and ready.
Thank you, Emmerich.
That's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. There we go. Fuck you, Venatori.
Well struck.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power.
Yeah,
for
I
some
get
new
that.
Masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
It's not broken. Where is the crystal that is powering all of the crystals? Hold on. Nice. Mm-hmm. Legendary rune. Let's go. Okay, there's a chest right here. Let's go. Smiling visage helm. I don't need that right now. Wait, something else. Yay. They blocked off all the places, and I don't like this because I want to be able to explore. More of them. A despair demon. I hate them. I hate despair demon. Come on, guys. Fucking demon. Fuck you. Okay. There we go. Shug these fuckers. Oh shit.
Has that one.
Alright, they're almost done.
I'm good.
Oh shit. No, V. The fucking despair demon. Where the fuck is he? It's okay, I'm here. There we go. Fuck you, despair demon.
One less spirit of despair in the necropolis.
Yeah.
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Okay, hold on. That was good. That was a good fight. But now I want to see if I can get, there was another. I need more health. I thought there was a... Oh, it's over there. I think I see it. Never mind. Come on, girl. There we go. Is there another way over here? Now that I destroyed that thing? No, it's on the other side. Okay, never mind. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. And this one is still protected. Never mind. I'm still breaking shit. I don't care. I think after that we're gonna go get Tosh. Because I do want to grab all my friends. Okay, they're also protected, so I think, yeah, it's over there. Speak with the prisoner. Amazing. Hold on. Before I speak with anyone, you good?
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
Fuck them
You are in
Venatories.
Navarra, sir. There are no
Yeah.
slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you
Good.
above.
Oh, all right.
Oh man, I hate this.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
They literally just
The
said.
Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
Thank you, Emmerich.
As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
I'll put them to work under my fucking spells. Read. Scrawled note. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world. Yeah, most people, except the Navaran, are burning the bodies because of the blight. So it's very also... Oh, wait, what is this?
This looks interesting.
Spirit labyrinths? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
A spirit labyrinth? Excuse me, that's a chest of Tevinter making that I used to open in Inquisition. There's another one here.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Well, tough luck, I guess. Good. Hollow Belfry, upper... Belfry? I'm never sure with these words. Knock, knock. Hello there. Nice. We're back.
The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Yep.
Right.
There we go. One chain down.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Good. Can I destroy more? No. No more. No more destruction. The music here is also very ominous.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the limbs!
Fight me, fucker!
Got it.
Shattering those chains will free the bell.
Whoa! I know that! Haha! Take that, fucker! Not gonna lie, I really like Emmerich. He's really funny. Okay, we need to go over there and destroy the other. More bad guys. Cult mage.
There.
Haha.
Time to clean up.
Right? And now that fucker.
Finish it.
That was good. Oh, that one was easy, but I mean,
Good work, everyone.
I made it so. Okay, that was cool. Let's go. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save just to make sure. And I'm keeping the save 13 in case we need to go back. We did it!
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
You can ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Ding dong ding. Yeah, give me the gold. How much gold do we have? Just checking. Okay, we almost have, you can see it, but I have 3,000, almost 4,000 gold. Amazing. Hold on. I'm using Ravage. I have Glaciate. Let me see what, I got a new rune. I got Scourge. I just got Overflow. Active. Your current potions additional effect are applied. Nice. Let's go. Okay, and can I change it? Hold on. I can change it with this, right? Yep. Okay, and from here, we can jump down. We're probably gonna have another fight here, but... Oh, look at me. I'm wondering how I can bypass all of this and go get my chest that I missed. Can I climb up here? No, I can't. Never mind. How do we destroy those? Okay, so we need to ring the bell, and then is it gonna crush it all? Or is it gonna bring all the enemies at once? This feels like a boss fight!
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's
Of
attention.
course it will.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Bestie, we need you. Drive out the Venatori. I'm fucking ready. Ding dong! Ding dong!
There's the Venatori.
Hello, bitch!
You got him.
Okay, we can use this. Fuck yeah! Get shocked, bitches!
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Spirits. We'll stop them. Watcher's duty.
Oh, yay, more. It's okay. There we go. Well, listen. That's what happens when you're... I can see that. That was fun. That's very fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now.
That's a rage demon.
Oh no, Buddy's a rage demon. Ah! Wait, since when it got... How?
Rage incoming.
How did it got legs? Since when rage demons have legs? It was the last day before closing permanently, and there was the old elder gang outside moping. I'm sorry for you, Raven. We don't have either Panera or thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you, Nuke. We don't have Panera or Golden Coral here, Raven. But I've been to both when I was in the States. I think I like Panera Bread more than Panera than Golden Coral. But I mean, both of them are fine. Okay, the music is really good too here. I like it. I finished my Red Bull. Okay, how am I supposed to fight this fucker? I didn't know there was gonna be a fucking rage demon here. I don't have any ice abilities. I'm a death mage. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. I'm going over here. I need healing. Fuck you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now what? Now the grand metropolis shows itself.
Oh, the bells are ringing.
bear demons vanished.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come. Let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind.
Yeah, we're gonna do
I'll
this.
ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Okay, that was fun. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun with this fight, even though I was like, the fuck is this? Since when rage demons have fucking legs? I am mad. Oh, wow. Bestie, here's a really nice staff for you.
And this is a severed hand.
Ugh.
It can't be. The Hand of Glory?
Yeah, they
The
said they had
Venatori
one.
should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Well, we know what we're gonna, you know, do. Drive out the Venatori. How do we, kill, break those? Okay, I think we're gonna talk to him and then...
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Not yet. Not yet.
Let me take one last look around.
How do I break those? No, it doesn't work. Where's the big crystal that you know owns all other crystals? I want to gain access to them. I don't like this. I'm mad, honestly. I'm like, why? Can I come back here? I want to come back. Really? So yeah, apparently, okay, never mind. Apparently, I think that we need to do the thing and we need to leave. Fine. Hopefully we can come back here later.
Depart?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I can surely do that.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
Hi, Myrna.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Yes! Finally! Hello. Tea, that's so nice. No thanks. Wait. I have one. He's precious.
Adorable. Is your assistant wearing the old Watcher livery?
Manfred sewed it himself. Eventually.
You spoke of danger to the Fae.
I have a skelly friend.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. I don't have to tell you the consequences. We need another necromancer. A Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient
Oh my god, he's so
magics.
excited.
I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Just keep the necromancy safe. Glad to have you in a fight. Promise you'll bring Manfred. Oh my god. And then I can say, nice to have another Watcher.
It'll be good to have another necromancer along.
My knowledge is at your disposal, and I could catch you up on events at the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Oh my god, guys.
The necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for
I was
long.
gonna say.
The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person.
Who the fuck is this witch?
Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Wait. That sounds... I think I know that laugh. Anybody else, when they're done cutting their toenails, just look at them for a while? No. Nuke, no, we don't do that. I have a new missive. Nice, and new codex entries. Where the dead must go. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that the malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Nuke, that's not something I wanted to read today.